Hello everyone and welcome back to our Let's Play. We are back in the mine, just designing it a little bit with some of the small little detail blocks that I really want to add into this place. We are going to be destroying a little bit of these fences just to give it a little bit more of a ruin feel. I'm still trying to figure out the best way to get the minecart in here, which I really haven't completely figured out how I want to do that yet, but we've been adding the leaves to give it a little bit more color, make it look a little bit more overgrown. And we also have these glow berries where I want to go up here and just show kind of what we're thinking. So we could add like little bit, not high enough, so like a little right here and maybe like a little right over here. Can I add that? I don't think I can. I think it's got to be on the solid blocks. So if I go over here and I go up, yep, just like that. And then what we'll do as well is we'll bone meal these in order to get the glow berries actually on them. And we're also going to need to go grab some string because I don't want these just completely growing all the way to the floor. So let me go grab some string and I'll be right back. Okay, so we got this string, which I think I'm going to do it right here. Like, this doesn't need to go past that, and then this one can go right here. But we also have the bone meal in order to add the glow berries to the actual strand itself. So we're going to continue doing this. And the nice thing is with the string, like if you're over here, you really can't tell it's even there. So that is the best reason to use it to stop this from growing anymore. There are going to be some that I'm going to have longer than the others because, you know, you can't just make them all look the same exact length or else it just looks too symmetrical, and I don't really like building completely unsymmetrical. I know this circle is perfectly even, but when you add so many other details to it, it's really hard to notice something like that. So let's get on just, you know, planting these, getting some more down, and actually terraforming and making this place look so much better. And just like that, all of these small details are pretty much done. I think I'm going to add a little bit more. The walls feel like they're not filled enough, but the glow berries just add such a good color to it. And it gives me lighting, but it actually is really good lighting. It's like when they added lantern. It's such a better lighting than, I would say, torches. I also have the candles here. They don't really give off any lighting. It's more for the look because when it comes to lighting up places, candles are not the option. So I might just go get some shears and get some leaves, not leaves, vines, and start adding those to the walls as well to give that a little bit more color and get it a little bit more green in here as well. And then I believe, other than the fixing of the staircase itself, I think this project is done. And just like that, the leaves are in, so in time it'll cover up a little bit more of those walls. I think the lighting in here still needs a little bit of work, but we will do that at another time. I'm going to do the staircase at another time as well, just because in reality I'm probably never going to use it. I mean, I might, but not that much, because we have the elytra wings, and yeah. So with that being said, I can finally say this project is done for now. So I just cleared out all the materials over there outside of the chest, which everything was pretty much in at that point too. But I did come over here and I did finish a little bit of a entrance for the melon and pumpkin farm. I designed the inside a little bit. It's nothing too crazy. If you come up here, we have like a desk and we have this little, you know, stack. And if you come in here, you can see that we also designed the basically, I don't know, it's kind of like a lookout area. I might ruin this a little bit more. I haven't figured it out yet. I don't really plan on coming in this exact location a lot. So with that being said, That is what I did right there, but let's get on to our next project. So it is time to give this little enchanting table a home, so we are going to build this building. The first thing we got to do though is collect the resources in order to actually build the building. So let me go and gather those resources really quick and then we'll get started on it. And whoo, wow, that was a lot of resource gathering. But the bright side is that we have everything we need, I believe, in order to actually complete this build. And the terracotta side of it, I collected a lot of terracotta just because it is 8,000 blocks away and I don't want to travel there a lot to go grab this stuff, so I kind of stayed there for a while. I think it took me about 2 hours to collect this, but with that being said, we have all the resources, so let's get on building. Let's go. And bam, just like that, this whole tower is done. Look at it. It just, I am very happy with how this looks. And as you guys can see right there, we have some trap doors. We just added a little lighting for the side, so when it's, nighttime, that it actually lights up the tower a little bit more. If we go into the interior, you guys can probably guess nothing has been done yet, and it does not look good at all. As you also can see, there is all the glowstone that's lighting at the outside, so we will definitely have to work on that. But with that being said, I could say this project's exterior is done. Before we tackle the interior of this building, though, I do want to do something, and that is landscape and terraform the area around it. It's kind of sitting on this cliff, but the cliff doesn't feel magical and enchanting like the enchanting table that we're actually going to put in this thing. So we're going to jump into another pretty quick time lapse. I'm going to make this one, and we're going to terraform this area. Let's go. And just like that, this area just feels so much more magical. I used the puzzle. I added some flowers. I grew it up a little bit with some bone meal. And if you ever get stuck, always rely on bamboo to make a place look a little bit more natural. But I also added the amethyst, which, of course, with the beautiful sound it has, but it also makes it look like there's magic in the ground. And when you look at it from afar, it just shows that this area compared even to this area, which both look really good, but they feel so different. So I'm really happy with what this looks like. So I guess it's actually time for you to go to your home. So we have the bookshelves up here, we have the enchantment table up here, but we haven't done the interior. And to be honest, I've been working on this building for a long time, and I don't think I want to do the rest of this building in today's episode, but we do have another plan to finish the episode off, so let's get to it. One thing I haven't done though in a while, and since we are working right here, I kind of want to check out our iron farm and see how well it's been producing. And don't you just love to see all of that iron? Wow. I am so happy I decided to put this right by our base, because then I have loads and loads and loads of iron. And I don't even need to really sit at a farm or AFK because it's always going. So I'm going to collect this. I'm going to put it upstairs. And yeah, we'll get on our next project. I do also want to point out, this is how many iron blocks we have now. So for only really being a month into this server, I'm not sure I'm going to have to worry about iron for a long time. The next project I really want to get into is I want to make some entrances and some stairs in order to get up into this level of the floor. And then I also want to kind of terraform this area as well. So we do have our shulker boxes with, I don't know which ones have the supplies. I think it's these two. All these things that we're going to need to use in order to make this place look a lot less plain. And I'm actually not going to time lapse this one because I feel like I'm going to kind of stop and just really look around and kind of, you know, just play around with it to see how it looks in the very end. So we're just going to jump into what it looks like after. So I will see you guys when I'm done. So we have a little bit of an entrance done, which I'm actually very fond of. We just can, you know, enter through here, but we also have these massive rocks. I'm going to change these two out for sure, just to blend this rock in a little bit better. But if you come up, we have this rock right here, we have this rock right over here, and we have the pathway now going to our house. I am going to add something right here, not sure yet. It might be a fountain. No, not a fountain, maybe a well. I don't know. We haven't figured out this area yet. Because if we're going to add the well, I also might do it somewhat in this direction, like right here, and then have the path kind of going around and then over there. I haven't completely figured out what I'm doing because I'm kind of winging this, which makes it a lot more fun for me. But so far, very happy with it. Alrighty, next little update. We did add our entrance over here. We put a little pond, we put some bushes, we outlined the pond with a little bit of a barrier, and we finished the road going this way as well. So I have come to my conclusion, and we are going to put the well right here, and we are going to probably just divvy this place up. I'm not exactly sure yet. We're still figuring this area out, but let's put the well right here, so let's get on it. And we are officially finished with this area. I still think I need to light it up a little bit. I haven't really seen it when it's dark out, so we'll kind of fix that when it comes time, which is pretty soon. But what have we done? We've pretty much done this area right here. So this is our little bit of a walk-up area with the rocks on the side. We have the well over here, which I need to get rid of this wood. And if you look down, you can see there actually is water down there, and it's going to fill up with moss because this is a kind of ruined area. I did decide this is just going to be a little bit of a flower farm. Not flower farm, just flower valley. I don't really know. There's nothing really else for me to put here. But with that being said, that has been a lot of work today for me, ladies and gentlemen. So I am going to have to call this episode over. So please remember to hit that subscribe button. Please also hit that bell if you want to make sure that you catch all episodes of the series. And with that being said, Until next time.